Good morning, guys. Good morning. Happy Monday morning to you. This is Coach Michael Burt. Everybody needs a little Monday drive, a little morning drive. You know, guys, one of the things that I do, that's just a strategy I use, is when you're coming into the week, what I do is I do most of my planning on Sunday. And when I come into Monday, my target's already set. My selling system is already in place. I'm looking at my schedule for the next 3 to 6 months, and I'm asking myself what I need to be doing, what decisions need to be making. I always tell people, if you wait till Monday to start your week, man, there's some people going to run circles around you. There's some people that are going to run circles around you because I spend time thinking and meditating on what my next moves are going to be. I write those up on a consistent basis. I've got notepads. I've got my planner, Monster Producer Planner, and I'm using that planner to come into the week, right, and to be ready to go, because I think time is critical. I think time is critical, and I think God worked 6 days and then He took a day off, so I take Saturdays off, and then Sundays are a day of preparation for me. So you got to come into the week ready to go, but what you really got to do is you got to stay disciplined to the system. If you come into the week and you say, well, who are my targets this week? And it doesn't matter what you do for a living, you need targets. You need ambitions. You need goals. You need things that you want to attain. You need something in front of you to keep you going. You need purpose. You know, in a few weeks I'll be 42 years old, and I wrote down last night on a yellow notepad 42. What do I want to accomplish in the year 42? 42 years around the sun, 42 trips around the sun. What do I want to accomplish? So we plan on Sundays, we take action on Mondays. We plan on Sundays, we take action on Mondays. And you don't have to work all day on Sunday. I don't want you to believe that. I do take a day off, just like we've been instructed to. And that day for me happens to be Saturday. And then Sunday's a day of rejuvenation, recreation, you know, things like that. So as you come into the week this week, I want to ask yourself this question: what are your targets? How big are they? Do they get you excited? Do they scare you? How big are your targets? Do they get you excited? And do they scare you? And if they don't, they're not big enough, because your goals are not big enough unless somebody's trying to take them away from you, keep you from getting them. What are your targets this week? Do you come into work on fire and ready to go? And will you stay disciplined to the system? Now, in Monster Producer, we teach a selling system, is what I've been covering this month, which is a set of calculated and coordinated strategies that are used to drive up the probability of making a sale. Those things would include a help list or hit list of people that we're targeting, that we believe we can help with our services that we're calling on. It includes a farm club, which are people that have indicated interest in our services that we haven't closed. It includes a top 25, which are our biggest advocates that we're touching with frequency, staying in touch with, getting to a better state. It includes new customers that we're trying to get to a net promoter state. It includes database. It includes social media. It includes events. And what we're doing is we're working that system. Well, you can't get in on Monday and say, well, who should be on these lists? Who should be on these lists? What you should do is you should already have all those targets. And when you come into Monday, once you get your training out of the way at 8:30 or 8 o'clock, whatever time you train, and you need to be training every day, getting better every single day, then you need to go straight to your selling system. Now, let's say you're not in sales. It's your targets for the day. If you're in operations, it's your hit list for the day. If it's your, no matter what business you're in, if you don't do these, then what you do is you just end up replicating what you did last week. And there's never any movement toward anything. So I set a big target. It's called a dominant aspiration. That's a single tangible outcome I would like to drive in a 12-month cycle, as measured in 30-day windows. And then I push toward that target every day. And every day I measure where I am. What's my actual versus my goal? What's my actual versus my goal? And then from 9 to 11 today, I'll work that selling system. Got my hit list people I'm calling on, trying to schedule a meeting. Got my farm club of people I'm trying to push to a buying decision. Got my top 25 advocates I'm typically trying to push to an event. Right? I got a system that I'm working. Stop and break for lunch. And then I move to solving problems in the afternoon. This is part of working a selling system. Now, if my volume is not there, then I'm not going to hit my targets. And for some people, this really is their number one problem. Their volume is not there. You're not talking to enough people. You're not prospecting enough for 2 hours. And because of that, you're not in the ball game, okay? You hear me say consistently, for every 30 people you speak to or visit with, only 4.8 are going to be interested in your services. Okay, for every 30 people you speak to, only 4.8 are going to be interested in your services. So for some people, we're not talking to enough people. Guys, I hope this has got you motivated. I hope it's got you inspired. Listen, you're supposed to be doing something big in the world, not small. Small things don't get you excited, guys. Small things don't get you excited. Big things do. So I hope you're recalibrating your targets today and you got something big on your horizon. And I mean big, monster big, okay? I'll be in Cool Springs this week, Cool Springs, Tennessee on Thursday. If you haven't come to Monster Producer and you'd like to come to Monster Producer, I'm talking to you. Send me an email, info@coachburt.com, and I'll get you a VIP seat. I believe everybody needs a good coach in life. Thank you for letting me be yours.